Hey, welcome to the show. This morning it's gonna be fantastic show today. I predict. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get on here. As soon as I got off yesterday morning, I was thinking, when am I gonna get back on the air? I gotta get ready for the show. So I did some work that I have a contract with Mr. Versace, finishing a film. And how are you this morning, sir?
Good. How are you?
Mm. Welcome in everyone to George Anton and Vitaliy Versace podcast. And
Good morning.
I'm glad to have you here with me again. You were complaining yesterday. You start already complaining. And I don't know what's that all about. You're complaining
About
that
what,
you
man?
have to wake up in the morning to do the show. Yesterday you told me.
Yeah.
So the show is the show. This is something I gave to a friend of mine. His name is Carlton. I love him. He's in he wants to hire me for to shoot an infomercial. Actually, two infomercials. See how that goes. Hopefully, I'm gonna get the
That's
job.
good.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And I sent him the podcast, and he said, "Okay, two guys talking about how they took a shower or something," and then he said that, "Okay, I'm stopping at minute 12." He said, "Come on, George, who's gonna sit and watch for 1 hour two guys talking?" And he said,
Yeah.
I'm giving it to you straight." He said, "Unless
Yeah. Well.
you improve the show better and better in 1 year or so, probably. You know what I mean? Like we spoke."
Hopefully earlier you're gonna improve. Like you said, man. You need people on the set. You need to be something like Howard Stern, man. I'm not saying to be like Howard Stern. Like similar to that, you gotta learn from the best, man. That's if you really like this and you wanna run the show, you gotta run it right. You gotta
Yeah.
do it. I mean, I agree with the guy. There's so many things there that needs to be fixed right now. Show is very, very weak. Nobody's, maybe a couple people gonna watch it or listen to it.
Uh-huh. Well, they're listening, man, on LinkedIn already. You have a big fans that are appearing right now on LinkedIn. Let me see if I have here something to show you, because I think I didn't save it.
It's okay, man. Just let's talk about the world, not about the show, man. Because this is it's a bad show. When we talk about something bad, then it's becoming more bad. So let's talk about what's in the world and what's new and what's going on.
Sure, I have everything ready for you here. That is not a problem. Jennifer Lopez explains why. I don't know what she's explaining, man. She explained something to Jimmy Fallon, why she felt that it was time for her to return to romantic comedy. She needs to do romantic comedies again.
Well,
But now she's like a mother. She should play a mother, right?
yeah, she's a mother, but I mean, she still can play. She looks great, so she can play. She can. I think she can easily play a 25-year-old. You know.
Really?
Oh yeah, she looks good. I think she's good. I mean, she's losing it. She's getting there. She's like, I think right now she's like 40 something years old. So,
Well,
but she looks great for her age, man. She looks amazing.
uh-huh. Yeah. She keeps herself in shape. Jennifer Lopez. She's married
well,
with
you.
Alex Rodriguez. shares behind
Still
the
married
scenes.
to that?
I can't wait to see Jennifer Lopez take the stage at the 2018 MTV Music Awards with her boyfriend, Alex Rodriguez.
Boyfriend, not married. Yeah.
hmm She accepted him as her boyfriend. They were in an airport and they were walking like the press was there filming her, and they were walking kind of on the side, and she grabbed him from the side. She said, "Come here, come here," and then she grabbed him and she showed him like she shows like something like a prize, you know, to the
Yeah.
press. And they walked together for the first time, and that was a big thing. Wow, Jenny accepted Alex in her life.
Yeah, well. I mean, what's happening is this, a lot of times when they date, because what's happening is it's a lot of gossip and a lot of fake news. So they actually, oh, this person is dating this and this and this. So actually, when they do this, they actually acknowledge that that's they are dating each other. So, but whatever. I mean, as long as they're happy, who cares?
Yeah. Dude, it's so hot in here, but I like it. I like to do the show like this because I sit here, I have my coffee in the morning, smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I gotta
Yep.
tell you, man, I need a studio with immediately studio with air conditioning and everything, dude, because it's a killer.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez reflects kidney transplant during a WE Day event. She's always finding ways to give back to the community. The Back to You singer took the stage at the WE Day celebration to talk about how her personal health struggles taught her how to use the platform for good. So she's for good, Selena Gomez. She's spreading
Yeah.
love. Okay?
Yeah. That's good.
Crazy Rich Asians on track to top the Meg at the box office. Warner Brothers will have a 1-2 finish at the box office this weekend for the romantic comedy Crazy Rich Asians to hold the monster movie The Meg. They are looking at 20 million range with Crazy Rich Asians. That's not a lot. It shows here a wedding. Are you sure this is a movie, man, and it's not like a wedding video?
Hold on a second. My phone switched to the car, man. And I was 1 mile from the car.
Mm.
Look at,
Fix
I'm
your
going
phone,
to get
dude.
a drink and go to a Red Bull. So,
Did I call you too early in the morning?
I mean, what do you mean? It's always too early, man. If it would be up to me, if I would have to film something or do something, I would sleep till noon, man. I like sleeping, so
Mm-hmm.
it's always too early, man. Especially when you're old. Especially when you're old, man.
Yeah, man, but we're just sitting here and relaxing, I swear to God.
Yeah,
It's,
like your friend Thompson said. Two guys talking about taking a shower and
Yeah,
some stuff.
I'm
So
taking a
you
shower right now.
Yeah, so right now it's a minute 9 of the show, and you already lost probably two
The
people.
audience, they gone.
Oh my god, man. Yeah,
They coming back, man. They leaving, coming back, cause you know how it is. Katy Perry gets symbolic tattoo mark to complete the witness tour. She's also getting sued.
what?
Katy Perry,
What kind of?
the pop icon.
What kind of tattoo?
She's finishing
What
up
kind
her
of tattoo?
recent world tour and has marked the occasion with a celebratory planetary themed tattoo. In keeping with past traditions to cap her latest arena track, The witness tour Perry, 33 years old, got some new ink inside her wrist. She inked her skin.
Yeah. Well, it's her body, man. It's okay. Let her do whatever she wants.
I don't like tattoo. I don't have one tattoo. I don't like tattoos. I think tattoos are. What is that? You mark yourself. What are you in a prison or for what?
Well, it's a different opinion, man. You're looking like back in the day in Russia, Romania, and Europe, and like let's say 20 years ago, 25, 30. Nobody had tattoos.
No.
I mean, only prisoners from prison. But now it's kind of popular. So I'm not gonna judge, man. I have a tattoo, so I'm not gonna judge people, man.
Yeah, you have a tattoo?
Yeah, I do. So, alright, man. So what's next on the list, man?
Not much, dude. Not much. Every day is the same thing. You know? It's us on the radio. It's not. It's Nicki Minaj and Sarah Farid Samuels. They go to MTV Music Awards. It's just rich people. They enjoy
There's
life.
something new.
Huh?
There is something new. I mean, Nicki Minaj and this is what's her name, 40B is gonna open the show with a song. This good artist, man.
And it seems that the feud between the rapper 35 and her former. What the hell? Man, this is like a reality show that I'm not interested in. I'm gonna cut it off immediately. I mean, I don't care about these people. 5 seconds. Mariah Carey freaks out after a huge shark approaches her yacht. The Always Be My Baby singer took to Instagram on Friday to share the video of a large shark swimming up to her yacht. She was so upset about the animal that
Well, I guess
ruined her vacation.
I guess she watched the movie Meg before vacation, and after she watched the Meg with the shark, she got freaked out, man. She got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched last night the Alpha movie. Alpha movie?
Uh-huh.
So it was a pretty. I mean, it was okay movie. It wasn't bad, man, but there was a lot of shots, like
Who's in it?
yes, nobody famous, not one person, and it has subtitles, man. There's no English. It's one of those made-up languages, like in that Star Wars thing, whatever. So what happens is it's Europe. It says in the beginning of the movie, it's Europe 10,000 years ago or 20,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And what happened? It's a science fiction or what is it?
It was. I mean, it's not like a fiction. It's about the kid. Let's put it this way: gets lost in the woods, and he meets this wolf wants to attack him. He cuts him, and then the wolf is wounded, and the kid is wounded, and then they become friends, and then he got lost, so he's making the journey home with the wolf, and then he makes home, and that's the end of the movie.
So that's a journey movie.
Yeah, and it's like my movie, man. So many shots, like he shows landscaping without the actor. So he shows like a 5-6 takes of landscaping when the kid is traveling, and then he shows some icicles, that special effects icicles that they're like growing, and then it's a little bit of a different film, man. But shockingly was very popular, and it was maybe half a theater room, and it plays like 8 times a day, and even 3G and everything. So
Man,
I don't know how.
I'm not amazed because you made this movie with a boy in a Jungle Book with Mowgli that you have on your channel, just released, Jungle Book. Please watch Vitaliy Versace's Jungle Book. It's running on the Amazon right now. and he's cranking minutes. And your YouTube channel, he got 400,000 views, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is like in half a year. This is, I mean, it's not bad. It's something that you release there and that people watch it. What I was getting to it with this,
I think
man,
they look on Amazon, they want to watch it there, Jungle Book, Make a Wish, and then they go on YouTube, watch it for free.
major. I mean, you watch it either way, both there and there.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to say, man, because yesterday I was listening.
Hey man, why don't you put the Amazon link? I sent you the Amazon link for Jungle Book to put it under the video. If you got 400,000, 500,000 people watching, maybe they send more to.
But this is, dude, this is like advertising on something free. Pay. Don't watch it for free, but go here and pay money. I mean, nobody's gonna do that. I mean, you're watching a movie and you're playing a trailer for the movie, kind of similar to that. Stupid. Nobody's gonna. They're gonna finish either watching here or they're gonna walk away from here, but they're not gonna wanna go from wherever they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe one person,
So
two
what I was,
people.
alright, man. So what I
You
was
never
trying
know.
to say, man, is
There is an option, man, on YouTube where it pops up on a screen. When they start watching the movie, it's advertising on the top, you know, hey, click here if you want to watch it on Amazon. And you can click like
I
that.
understand, but if you advertise a different movie, that makes sense. But you understand it's stupid when you
The same
advertise on one movie, it's the same movie. I mean, why? Why leaving this website? Why you stupid? I mean, why would you go to Amazon after you watch it? It's like me watching at home the DVD, and he said, go watch this one in theater. Why would I go back to the theater if I'm watching the DVD? Or if I watch it in theater, why would I rent the DVD? I mean, it makes no sense. I'm just trying to explain.
Mm-hmm.
You can advertise a different movie on a different movie for a different purpose. That's a good strategy of advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
But when you know. So yeah, man. I was trying to say, man, and you interrupted me 5 times, man. What I was trying to make a point to say something, man, about. I was watching this rapper, man, throwing lyrics together, like bunch of random stuff, and making millions of dollars, like Nicki Minaj. That's just good, like a Cardi B, and like all those guys rappers, the new ones that are coming out, the kid that got shot in Florida, XXX. So all those people, they're just throwing like a bunch of lyrics, man, bunch of words, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can say I'm on the show today, and this is like stuff. You just say whatever, like you do in the show. You just put some nonsense. This is the same thing. They just throw some stuff, like random stuff. Just whatever you think in your head, you just throw and people like to listen to that, and they pay money, and they say that it's some kind of art, man. So I was thinking, man, yesterday, man, I'm like with some films, man, when they have like this let's call it like my executive producers call it it's the movie, it's very filmographic. It's an artistic movie, man. So sometimes I felt like last night I felt like I'm like one of those rappers. Like I take this beautiful shots, beautiful actors, beautiful things, and I throw them together, man. And it's just like a random rapper song. The only thing is, I wish you would pay. I wish you would make as much as the rapper song makes, because this rapper for one song makes millions of dollars, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that inspires kids like my oldest son. Inspires people like, oh, I want to be a rapper, man. Because if they make 10-20 million dollars a year, 40 million, then why not me sitting down writing some bunch of words and just singing them?
Let's do it. Let's sing it on a show right here. I mean, we do some
Oh,
rap
my
songs and we release them on a show to see what's gonna happen. Hey, my name is George Anton and I'm on a show this morning. Film director Versace.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, something?
You're misunderstanding the point, man. What I said is we gotta do like the rap movies, man. Like we are doing it. I am doing it. I'm just trying to make a point, like how I feel sometimes with some projects, because they are like random like stuff, man. They're not like this movie that I watched last
But it's
night.
got a rhyme.
It's not.
Cause I didn't get the rhyme. See my lack of English language. Hey, we are here on a show to get you in the know, so you can get CBS All Access in the link below. Come on, man.
Well, it's gonna happen. Carlton now is gonna say that you don't just run a bad show, you sing bad too, man.
Yeah, maybe the rap. You need a beat. Like now the rappers they sing really really fast, right? So you don't understand anything they're talking about.
Well, not everybody. Some of rappers, like Eminem, just beat his own record on how fast he sings. So
Uh-huh.
I think he's the fastest.
He wants to be the fastest, yeah.
Well, he beat the record. I mean, everybody wants to be number one in something. So it's good if you are number one in something.
Star Trek Discovery, The Good Fight, Strange Angel, only on CBS All Access. To sponsor this show, if you get 7 days free, you put your credit card in, and you sponsor the show, send a couple of bucks here, just because you tried for free CBS All Access. There's no charge. You just go in the account and uncheck the auto pay option, so you're not being charged automatically after the free week is finishing. And sponsor this Vitaliy Versace and George Anton Podcast. So yeah, man, we should do rap. We should do everything, anything, for the people. So they come back and watch. The good thing, man, on LinkedIn, I put the movies 10 minutes, and I'm gonna put them also again on YouTube, on another channel. I'm gonna put them on Facebook too. I'm gonna start uploading on Facebook, so it's gonna add up to probably a couple of thousand downloads an episode. So it's not gonna be like nobody's watching, We're gonna have a lot of rapper fans and stuff like that listening to us rapping here to make millions. We gotta make a rap song, but we need the beat, the music. I need to find the beat, man, and bring it on a show.
Yeah, man. You do whatever you gotta do, man. To me, to me it's different, man. Like you jump on this podcast, man. I have one thing only, man, that I want to do. And that's it. That's what I'm trying to do, is just the movies.
Same here, my dear friend.
Actually, I'm lying.
But
I'm lying. There's not one
we
thing
need
because I do
to.
something.
I need to. I was telling this Carlton because he said, "Man, why are you doing this podcast?" I said, "Man, if I don't record something, just record, then it makes me feel good. It's like you see that movie on Netflix, Wild Wild Country. When the people just go, did you see them? They're crying, they're laughing. That's a Kundalini. It's called Kundalini. And you take all the bad energy out, okay? That's what Osho said. And then you have a good day, man. You have the good rest of the day because all the negative energy you released it in the morning on a show.
You have too much time in your hands. That's what's the problem, man. You gotta keep yourself busy and do something so you're not.
I tell you how I keep myself. So if I'm having this job, this 9 to 5 job that I have to go, I have to make the money until I get a chance, an opportunity in this America, man. In this America, if you don't figure it out how to set up your
You
income,
already have an opportunity by having the job.
right? So I'm waking up in the morning. I wake up like 5:30 a.m. I take a shower, get ready for the show, pull up the news, pull up everything, get dressed. Today was like it's weekend, so I dress in a shirt. But usually I get a suit and a tie, and so be presentable here. And that's work. Then we go live together, 8 to 9. Now we started a little bit. What is it? 8 to 9. And then 9,
Yeah.
I jump in a car, I go to the desk, and I pull. 5 days of work, 8 hours. And yeah, what do you mean? Do the show and the job. I mean, this show is also like it's like a meditation, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I love it. Why not? Why not be here?
So tomorrow, man, I have an appointment. I have to do something at 8 o'clock, so we gotta start 7 to 8 if you want to do it.
Earlier. No problem. Wow, it comes out a beautiful day today. The sun is coming up. And Facebook opens up to researchers, but not about the 2016 election. So Facebook gave opened the data for the researchers so they can see how the links are working and the distribution, but not about the elections. He doesn't want to give it up.
Because it's a lot of money, man. They spend the TV. TV makes more money on election than anything, man. They make millions of dollars per ad, man, and
Yeah.
so is Facebook.
And now YouTube
I
and
think-
Facebook, yeah.
I think it's ridiculous. I think they shouldn't run any ads completely. They just run this negative ads on each other, like. And then if you have more money, then you can run more ads. If you don't have money, so this TV and everybody makes money. I think there should be money made free. I mean, you select your government or you select your president or something. You shouldn't. People shouldn't pay for that. I mean,
Sure.
nobody should pay for that. Nobody should be making money on that. But it's like doctors, man. They make on everything. This is the same thing. They want to make money on everything. That's why TV is so rich and makes so much money.
Yeah.
It's like this guy.
And this Alex Jones, you see how if you have alternative news, I mean, this guy is a joke, conspiracy theory, but they said, wow, this guy is gonna take the money from advertising, so let's shut him down.
Yeah. Well, the guy is gonna find his way. Don't worry about it. The guy's set.
Yeah, probably he's making money from his app, and
He's making money all
but
the
nevertheless, they took from him the possibility, man. It's tough. It's tough in America. But the guy has savings, no, nothing to be worried about. How to make sure you're getting the internet speeds you pay for. Yeah, he shows a guy in bed. I have a picture, and the guy's having his coffee, and he's in bed, but he has beautiful windows, like big windows, and he can see the whole city. You know, when he wakes up.
Who's
So,
that?
he's just a guy that they put him in a picture, in an article by CNBC by Todd Haselton, 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
They're just talking about these people, man. This is another scam. They limit your internet speed, you know, so you don't get when you get a home, you just get some shitty internet speed that is not really working properly.
I don't understand why, man. Release completely, man. Free internet for everybody.
Yeah,
Especially internet makes so much money, man. How can you? I mean, whatever. I have a very good speed, man. I have a good internet.
yeah.
I made a couple more folders. I think I have two more scenes for you, man. And so when you're done with that, let me know, man. And I'll.
I sent
the
it to
other
you.
one.
I sent you a preview, man. For the I edited 2 scenes yesterday, and I sent them to you on Facebook just to take a look. It's just in one place. I need to remove your voice. I need to cause I couldn't. I don't know. My computer was a
That's
little bit
fine.
slow.
Don't worry about it. This is not final anyway. This is rough
Yeah.
draft. So
Well, just letting
it's
you
okay.
know.
If you follow the directions the way they were supposed to be, every take up to take, then it's good, man. Then you should be close to done. So I'll talk to you. Today it's Sunday, man. So I'm going to church today. I'm a little bit,
Busy.
but yeah, not busy. I'm more with the family and kids, man, and spending time with my kids.
Yeah.
But Sunday should be less busy, man. Even my executives, they don't want to work on Sunday. They just like it's a God's day. They want to go to church. They want to do on that. So it's more a family day, man, not the business day. But once in a while, I make them film on Sunday, and they complain. So, but I try not to. I try not to film on Sunday.
Yeah.
But if I have to, once in a while, I do it. I'm filming right now, Castaway, so I have to go to I have to film at the airport.
Uh-huh.
And it's a big airport, international airport, and everything, and planes and everything. So the idea is, I'm kind of like on their own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just say, hey, for example, they call me and they say, Versace, you're allowed to shoot on Sunday from this and to this time. So I can't say, oh no, man, I can't shoot on Sunday. We got to do Monday or Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that always, because you're working with what you got.
Right. Oh well.
So yeah, man. Unless you Michael Bay, or unless you somebody big.
Yeah, gotta be big. Siri versus Alexa versus Google Assistant. Dude, I read this morning about these devices a little bit because I wanted to get to the bottom of it. Man, these devices that they're talking to you without legs and or wheels or hands or something like that, they're useless, dude. They don't even have a screen or a camera. I mean, who needs a speaker that you speak with a speaker?
Well, it's easy, man. It's kind of like not that I have one and I'm not getting one, but I want to say it's a hand-free device. It's like you would say, who would need Bluetooth, man? Who would need it? I mean, you have the phone, you just put it to your ear. This is free device. You say, hey, you're cooking, for example. You're cooking, you don't have time to go on Google and Google something, or a recipe, or turn your music on, or anything. You're just cooking, and your hands are greasy, and you just don't have time to push buttons and do stuff. You just say, play me this song, hey, can you find me this recipe? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do this?
No, I cannot. I don't have any hands. I cannot move. It's not even aware of itself.
Give information. To play your song, you don't need hands. To play your music, you don't need hands.
Who needs music, man? I can play the music by myself. I don't need a freaking speaker to... I press the button.
Your hands are greasy. But your hands are greasy. You're cooking. You have no hands. You're in a wheelchair.
No, I'm not.
No. What do you mean?
Man, I need a robot to say, okay, go make me a coffee. I wake up in the morning and the robot is there, and I say, go make me a coffee. And the robot goes to the kitchen, turn on the thing. What? Yeah. And I program it how much coffee to boil and how much to put, and it just makes the coffee. I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
My wife has that, man. She has that. You program, you can even now with the apps, you can set from your phone what time to start the coffee, everything. Makes your coffee, you go pick up the coffee, you drink it. What are you looking?
Why do I have to pick it up?
I'm telling you, what you're looking at something to take care of you, man.
To bring me the coffee. Like when I get out from on a stage in the morning, bring me where's my coffee? Set up my equipment, set up everything here. Siri, Alexa, set up the streaming device. I just sit in a chair and start the show. I don't need the freaking speaker.
Why? Because you're a lazy ass and you don't want to get up, man?
I'm just saying, dude, it's better to have a robot that actually does stuff.
Well, I don't care. This is not the robot. Nobody advertises as a robot.
Yeah. Dude, I just wanted to ask you one question, man, about Paul. You know Paul Manafort?
So what's with him?
Paul Manafort is he's bought himself an ostrich jacket. But what is gonna happen to his jacket if he gets convicted? You see this ostrich jacket, it's $15,000 he paid for it. It's a silk line piece. But if he decides to sell it to pay for the feds and the illegal bills, it looks like he will have to settle for a lot less. How much would you pay for his $15,000 jacket secondhand?
I wouldn't pay $1. I don't need that jacket, and I don't want it even for free. I wouldn't pay anything, but what's that? I don't think he's gonna have to sell the jacket. The guy still got millions of dollars.
I think he lost it.
Huh?
I think the FBI took it, the money.
No, nobody can take shit from you, man. What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, they can penalize him, but who can take your money? I mean, it's ridiculous.
Dude, the FBI, if you steal money from the government, not only that they're gonna take your money, they're gonna take your freaking jacket.
Yeah. Whatever, man.
You're gonna be naked on the
street.
street, man, if when the government jumps on you. After my divorce, I tell you straight up, I lost everything. They stole my equipment, my everything. They put it in a storage and they just let it there to be sold. So that's what happens, man. The government doesn't care if you give it into some kind of legal divorce. They can't wait for you to go there, and they're gonna take your ostrich jacket and everything you have. You're gonna be naked in the street. This is America. America is the greatest country in the world, where you have to hustle, you have to steal, take money from people, cheat people. This in this country, it's all about cheating and selling products and charging your credit card more than it's supposed to. Get 50 cents for them, as many people as you can, 10 cents, steal from them, cheat them. Like this guy Paul Manafort. Who is this guy to buy himself only when someone goes to buy a $15,000 jacket, that's a red flag right there. You say, my brother, you paying $15,000 for a jacket, and people are starving in the world, they don't have a piece of bread to eat? Who the hell are you? And take this jacket right there. Take the money, 15,000 right there, the moment when he goes to pay for the jacket. And clean him up. You don't understand, man. If Donald Trump to make America great again, the first thing that he should say, my name is not Donald Trump. From now on, my name is Robin Hood. So I'm gonna take all the money from all the businesses, okay, and I'm gonna give it to spread it to the poor, and so everybody's got something to eat. You know what I mean? But instead, Donald Trump, and what he does, because I have him here now, he apparently Eric, Donald Trump's son, he's very upset that the press jumped on his dad because he made the Nazi salute. You know how Hitler does, Heil Hitler? Yeah, that's what he does. So he's for the rich people. This guy is a scam artist. He is a reality show host.
Which guy? Which guy are you talking about?
Donald.
If you're gonna talk, I'm gonna hang up. You can't disrespect my president. Seriously, I'm just gonna hang up. You are just sitting on your ass doing nothing, a broke ass person who just can talk about the guy who made $4 billion, man. Try to make $1 million, and then you can talk about somebody for the rich, man. The guy was 4 times bankrupt and stuff and got to where he is. You can't achieve like 1% what this guy's achieving, man, and achieved in his life.
His father gave him millions of dollars, man, to start.
Well, who cares? Your father didn't give you shit, man. So what do you want from this guy?
My father gave me whatever he could.
Father give him? Exactly. So why you judge that what his father gave him? Man,
listen,
you
man,
bitch too much
if I start running with you on a competition,
and what you don't have.
If I
That's what's
compete
the
with you in
problem.
any competition and you have $1 million and you're running Ferrari and I drive a freaking Nissan Sentra, I mean, come on,
Well,
man.
and your life is screw you. I mean, that's your luck, man. That's who you are. That's what you've got. What do you think? You are freaking special to get more? I mean, you gotta earn it. You gotta fight it for more, man. You can't just like, oh, I don't want this job. I don't want this job. These people work hard on jobs, save money, invest money, make money, generation after generation, man. What do you think? You arrive and you're gonna, that's it, be a millionaire, man?
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm just
good luck
reporting what is happening right now in the news. What it says. Look, this
Wow,
is from
that
Huffington
report-
Post. Eric Trump
Yeah.
loses it over what he apparently thinks it's a Nazi salute dig at his dad. Eric Trump
Yeah,
posted a
bullshit.
furious
These people,
tweet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
He's
care
slamming
about
Reuters. What the fuck is it? It's a news agency for running a
Yeah.
photo of the president that the second son apparently thought was chosen because it evoked a Nazi salute.
Yeah, whatever.
So the
He
photo,
should
yeah,
flip the press, these people with the news. You should show them a finger, not to salute, man. These
Yeah.
people at the press, they see what they want to see, man. The problem with the people, man, is, and that's including you, you see and you hear and you do whatever you want to see, man. If you're looking for shit in a person, if you're going to look for dirt, you're going to discover dirt, man.
Mhm.
If I'm going to look for dirt in
Everybody's
you,
dirt.
I'll find dirt, man.
Yeah.
I'll find dirt. But if I'm looking for something and somebody special, man, I'm looking for gold, I'll find gold. But
Yeah.
if you're looking for dirt, you will find dirt. And
That
you
is
guys
true.
trying
Actually,
to-
that is true,
then
and
you try to
I have
find
to
dirt,
defend
so I
Donald
don't
Trump
wanna
on
look for
this one.
dirt.
I have to defend him because he's a reality show star. He came from The Apprentice. On The Apprentice, when he was with Omarosa, now she has tapes. They have tapes from the reality show that he said the N-word, and they got the tapes are gonna come out soon. But do you think they could be fake, right? Because now in this day and age, you can fake the voice. So maybe they took the voice and they fake it.
It
Is that
doesn't
true?
matter, man, what they did. I don't care. This Amarosa or whatever, who cares, man? I don't really care what this woman has to say, man. And I don't even care if he said that word or didn't say. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
This
She
country
worked in the White House, though.
for 300 years, man. Huh? What?
She worked in the White
Who
House.
worked? Who worked?
Omarosa.
So what? So what that has to do? So
Well,
who
she
cares?
has a record because the general came and fired her, and then Trump
Yeah.
goes. He calls her and says, "Oh, Omarosa, oh, they running big operation here. You know, I didn't know you got. I didn't know that
But
happened."
why I'm talking about
Damn.
this chick, man? Why
Damn.
I'm talking about this chick? I don't care about this chick, man. I don't care, man. You can't just like this. This is like a. I don't want to even. I don't want to upset. I don't want to, say something bad about this. So I'll
Right.
just like.
Let's
not talk
move on
about
to
this.
President Trump and China. After 18 months of treating North Korea as the top national security threat, President Trump has increasingly turned his attention to China, taking a more confrontational approach that experts said shows a risky shift in US policy. And combined with that, the prices for second-hand cars went up because the import tariffs on cars that Trump put. So people,
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Let them go up. Second hand is good because people have it. It's like you having your. If you have like a second hand piece of shit car,
I do.
and the price went, and if the price went up, that means you are richer right now because your price went up and you can sell it for more money. So what he did is, what he's doing always is about looking for America and to make sure that everybody has a little bit better life than they had 2 years ago. And it's very hard to do that. Nobody achieved. And so far, economy, everything went up, and the guy's doing a great job. And let's not talk about politics, man. This is not a political show. This is not the Alex Jones show.
Oh, I don't
It's
like
the George Anton
politics
show.
either.
Exactly.
just,
so let's stick to
um,
entertainment, man.
When I pull the newsmen, they come from all areas
Then
of.
you pull in wrong news, man. You look for entertainment-only news, and why when if I Google entertainment news, gives me only entertainment, and you're getting like all this news, weird news.
Yeah, maybe I should concentrate more on entertainment, because this politics, it's only bad stuff. Like now in Venezuela, currency devaluation is more chaos. There is a guy there with mustache. This guy, he's like, he doesn't understand. This is 2018. He doesn't work with dictatorship and stuff like that. And the people.
Oh, it works there in some countries. It works.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point is there could be two different things there. Nobody knows. I don't know, and I don't want to get into it. And some countries can handle this shit, like Russia, for example, or a couple countries. You can't just go and disrespect or think you are like something else, man. Like, for example, here, California, where most of these people here say, "Oh, man, we against disrespect the president after he got elected." Man.
Yeah.
In some countries, you just go to jail or you get shot, man, for disrespecting your president or these things. And Venezuela is one of them, and all these people. So you don't know what's happening there. Is it fair election? Not fair? Question mark. Nobody knows. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to take a side.
Right.
Yes,
No, in
guy,
Russia,
yes,
man,
this
what I
guy
think is
bad.
happening is that's Russia. It's a civilized country, bro, and they don't have the economics. The economics are kind of shitty because it's a lot of oligarch, a lot of people that they just took from the government the money and let the people poor, and they just got themselves rich. This happened also in Romania and all these ex-communist countries when the economy just went down and they switched from communism to democracy.
Exactly. What happened is here you got a right example, man, because these people used to blame. I'm not the communist. I never was one, but in this case, I take their side. What happened here? The communist was a very strict ruling party. So, for example, they insist the medical to be free. They insist the doctor, police officer, a fire department, a teacher, everybody has to have exactly same salary. Nobody cannot make more money. They insist on people having a one level life, no rich, no poor. Everybody, and they achieved that. I was a kid. I grew up under communism. They achieved that. Everybody had a vacation free from the government. They would pay you 2 weeks to a month.
I was going with my parents at the seaside, at the mountain,
and go there.
Yeah.
So what's happening is they took care of it. Everybody was getting pension. You could live on pension, and you could support even your kids if you have to on pension.
Yeah.
Everything was smooth.
It's still okay, man. My father's pension just went up. Back home.
Yeah, but it's different than it was. What I'm trying to say, man, is as soon as they relaxed a little bit the rules, and they just canceled all that, and they want to be like West, because it was like, let's have this democracy, and this and this. Then people got relaxed, and they start selling the factories. They start selling everything that was owned by government, because when it was communism, it was owned by government, everything. Then they start privatizing, and okay, you own this factory, you own this, and that's how these people stole and became rich.
Right.
What happened with communists? If you are rich, they would shoot you. They would just kill you because you're rich. My great-grandfather died because he was rich. They just killed him because he was rich, and they were trying to level it out, and it worked. They did level everybody out. They killed the king and the queen. They shot them and the kids and the whole family because they were rich. So in the end they level it out everything. So I'm not saying it was right to kill these people in my family. I'm saying that they were fighting for something. So equal life, man. Everybody was equal. Everything was different. People had apartments he could get from the government for free. People could afford brand new cars all the time. People could afford everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit utopic.
Line, man. You could stay in line for bread, man, half an hour because there was so many people, and but there was nothing like now. Food would go bad in the refrigerator, and this, and you people have millions, some people have nothing, man. You see these old people, I was in Moscow recently, a few months ago, and I was online, and this old man in front of me was counting every penny to pay for about 2 pounds of potato, man. That's all he could buy in the whole store.
In Russia.
Everywhere. This is like this, man. When you go through Europe, Russia, Ukraine, Romania, everywhere, man, you go in a city and you find these people that don't have anybody in the village who can grow tomatoes and all that stuff. They live in the city, they have no family outside the city, and try to survive on that pension. It's impossible because everything is so expensive, and you gotta pay electric, you gotta pay bills, you gotta pay everything, man. So those people are like very poor, man. I'm just very sad when I looked at that guy or an old lady that walks and she was a teacher or she was something through 20 years ago with the communism, 25, 30 years ago, she was a happy person making good money and teaching kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sad, man. So
I have
man,
another call. Just let me don't hang up, okay? Let me put you on hold for just 1 sec. Okay, just don't hang up. We're gonna try to get producer and the best production assistant in Hollywood, Elias Zaitunian, on the show, just to ramp up the show a little bit, because I feel like it's going to a halt. Mr. Versace was not really happy about it. So let's see if the guy answers. He's in vacation right now in Mexico. He's enjoying himself. I told him that I'm gonna call him this morning, but it seems like he's not picking up. So what can I say, man? We tried. Are you still there?
yeah.
Yeah,
What's
okay,
happening?
good. Not much. We're just back on the show. I just got a call here with Elias, but it didn't work out. So something went wrong on the line. And I also had a Russian, because we were talking about Russians and that. And I had a Russian that is Russian American. He's here. His name is Sergey. And I was wanting to call him too on a show. He said, "Yeah, call me if you want." He wants to speak English and mix it up with Russian a little bit too. Do you want me to try to get him on the line?
Well, we have, Jude, 7 minutes, so I don't know if you want to try. It's
Okay.
too early. Nobody's gonna jump in it. Come on, man. It's only 5 in the morning, man.
Okay, give me 30 seconds so I can try to get him on the line. And Elias, you're not there, right? No, he's not. So let me call you back in 30 seconds, and I'll tell you if I got somebody Russian.
Yeah, but
We're looking
5
for
minutes
Russian.
and I'm hanging up. But what, you want to hang up right now?
Yeah, no, just for the end of the show. Yeah, I hang up and I call you right back.
Dude, let's wrap the show.
No, we still have, man, a little bit to go. I call you right back in 30 seconds. It's gonna be
You
fast.
got 5 minutes.
So, so we're trying, dude. We're trying to get a Russian on the line, so we can end up the show in Russian now that we're talking about Russians. And I told the guy that his name is Sergey. Let's see if he's gonna pick up. Hopefully. If he doesn't pick up, he doesn't pick up. I told him, hey man, if you wanna pick up, you come on a show. It's gonna be Russian American, this show. I mean, Versace wanted to get the Russian discussion.
Please leave your message.
Nope, it didn't work out, man. That sucks. So we called back Mr. Versace. We tried, because I didn't want to, after the show, to say, hey, you said you call me on a show and you didn't call me, because I told these guys yesterday, and I didn't want them to complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I called them both. They didn't pick up. It didn't work out. But yeah, man, it's just because we were talking about Russians. I have here the Russian President Vladimir Putin. He was dancing with Austria's foreign minister. So they're just dancing together. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good. It's a civilized
Everybody
country.
in the world should be dancing. Every president dance together, be happy with everybody, man. Let them dance. So what?
Yeah.
As long as they don't hold guns when they dance, I'm happy.
Yeah. In Mexico, where Elias is right now, Elias, our the production first AD, best producer in Hollywood, we called him. He didn't pick up, but he's in Mexico right now in vacation. Probably is enjoying his vacation. But Mexico investigates deaths of hundreds of endangered sea turtles. They found like hundreds of them dead in a sanctuary in the south of the country. The government said on Saturday, 113 turtles they were found dead between July 24 and August 13. So in 1 month they all died. So probably some disease or something, man.
Yeah.
These turtles, they live for hundreds of years, I think.
I know, yeah.
And to die like this, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. And
It's sad, yeah.
they are complaining right now. The airplane pilots flying over Syria. Now they have lasers, man, from the ground, pointing to the pilots. You know, laser pointers pointed to the air crews, and it's a problem. You know, it blinds them when they fly. And this is crazy.
Yeah.
These lasers, they are growing in power. There is one guy on YouTube. His name is he's a kid, dude. His name is Styropyro on YouTube. He built a 2000 watts laser bazooka. So this guy builds in his basement powerful lasers that you can basically die if you touch that stuff. And that was a story about these guys lasers and pointing to the airplanes. Just to finish the news here, man, so people know what's going on, they don't complain. The peregrinage begins. Muslims are beginning the annual pilgrimage. Over 2 million Muslims rotating around the rock in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, circling the cube. What is this cube, man, that they go around? What's inside that?
I don't know. I have no idea, man.
Why do people go there?
I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. I'm not sure, man. You have to ask a Muslim guy on the show and ask him. I have no idea.
The 5 day, you know, people die there, man. They go there and die. They die of suffocation. 1 year, a crane fall down.
People just walk over them. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Like cattle. And one crane collapsed on top of the people, dude. I mean, that is crazy. It's like Universal Studios for Muslims. You think, oh, I'm gonna go to Universal Studios, I'm gonna have so much fun. And when you get there, the food is expensive, it's horrible, it's chemical food, and it's hot, and it's nothing much to do. You stay in line to get on a ride, you know, for like hours, and by the time you end, you're tired, and you went to 3-4 rides, and you wasted all day. The same is in like Mecca. You go there, oh my God, I'm going to see Muhammad, I'm going to pilgrimage, and you get there, and the people step on you and they kill you, and it's hot and it's horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you
I think
it's
those people feel honored to die there, man.
Yeah.
And they're thank you.
The US forces are gonna stay in Iraq for as long as possible. So more scam, more money. These people, they get so much money, man, in military. I wish I could get a contract like this, like $500,000 to just go there, and they're basically not on the ground. They're just in the air, safe. Because on the ground in Iraq, you die. They kill you. As an American person, you're dead. So it's just a waste of money. And to end the show, Putin and Merkel pushed together to talk about Syria and talk about the pipeline that feeds the gas to Germany from Russia. Russia gives him a lot of gas from Germany, and Trump mentioned that. And Mr. Versace, you have the final word. You have 5 seconds.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a beautiful Sunday. God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless our President Donald Trump. And thank you for listening to the show. If somebody was listening. All right, man. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful
Bye.
morning. I guess I'll talk to you later about the film that I'm editing for you, so we can finish this project. And yeah, this was the George Anton and Vitaliy Versace podcast for today. We are in the final minutes. It was a good show. It was alright. It could have been better. I know that. Mr. Versace in a picture here as a model. He's an actor. You can watch Mr. Versace in the movie Born into Mafia, acting. Born into Mafia 1 and 2. Born into Mafia 2. He did a voiceover, and he's also having a couple of scenes where he's acting in. And we're looking forward for Born into Mafia 3, where he comes back from Russia to America. His father is a gangster, and he's set up for life here, man, in America. In America, you gotta have the money. In America, it's all about people steal money. This is for real. This is all about you. I meet people every day, and there is nothing like interesting in human beings, so just money. Like they're looking at you, how much money this guy got, how can I cut something, some kind of deal with him, so I can get some money from him, and then just I don't care, just take the money, take the money. And it bothers me, man. This money, money, money. Like I have to wake up every morning to think about money. And for a guy like me who's an artist, I like to write, I like to create things, and there is nothing for me. And I was talking with a friend of mine, Felipe. He's in California, so in San Francisco, Palo Alto. And he said, man, why don't you come here, dude? But I can't. Right now I'm stuck here on the East Coast. And I hate it. You saw this morning. It was hot, it's sweaty. I don't like it. But I have some business, some family stuff, my ex-wife, my children. So I gotta take care of something here. And then hopefully in 2 months I'm thinking I'm going to go to San Francisco and just let it go and just start over, man. Just try to be an artist, try to be what I like to do, and quit the job. When I quit, I don't want to quit. I want to tell them, look, I'm not quitting. I'm just I have this opportunity for another job. Explain the situation that I'm an artist, and this is, if it doesn't work out, I would like to come back. I mean, it's very hard to find a 9 to 5 job in America too, with my qualifications. And yeah, it's sad, it's lonely, it's terrible, but hey, like any American, keeping my family together, that's what it is about. And trying to succeed in this life. I'm 40 years old and I see, what did you work on? You made so many movies, like movie after movie after movie, and what did you get? I send a resume to a company, say, hey, keep sending us stuff. We see that you did a lot of fictional stuff, movies and stuff like that. They are more on editing commercial projects. I edited a bunch of commercial projects, so I have to put a reel together and send these people some clips. But This is what I want, man, right now for all the people listening there. Two people, probably friends of mine. Um, Making the life better and getting the job that you love to do. Because being stuck in a job that you hate is not. And at the end of the day, on a Friday, you come home and is nothing to show. What are you gonna show? At the end of the week, you show a couple of $100. Look, I made a couple of $100. That's what you show at the end of the week on a Friday. When you woke up every morning and you got ready, you went to work, you did this job, what are you gonna show? You know, what is your creation? What did you create? You know, I didn't create anything. I mean, I created work, income for the company by doing a computer job. So that is nothing that I want to do, where I want to make movies, I want to publish movies and video and get a lot of people to see it and enjoy it. So yeah, even this podcast, this is something that I like to do. Look, we hung up on Versace, we're still on here. We're still banging some minutes here, talking about nothing. But talking about some scripts that I wrote and the life that I want to pursue, this is what I want to do. And going to California back, because only money can bring your family together and make yourself look good. You know, right now my income is sucks. The movies that I've done all these years, for 12 years, they are producing only like a couple of $100 a month at best, from a passive income from minutes sold on Amazon. And it feels like, what did you do, George? You made all these movies and you can't sell enough. And yeah, I made all these movies, I can't sell enough. I didn't make a $1 million movie, you know, to sell it on CBS All Access, for example. I just didn't do it. And I didn't get $1 million to put it in a bank, pay $500,000 taxes, and keep $500,000 for myself. Normally, that would normally would be my salary right now as a film director. At 40 years old, I should be paid $1 million. And there is no. I mean, I know I got the talent. If you want, go ahead and watch my movies. See if you can make a movie like this. Well, I'm not a filmmaker, but it's very difficult to make 16, 17 motion pictures in a lifetime. So after making all these years, now am I supposed to quit making movies and just do a 9 to 5 job from 40 years old to 60, 70? If I get to live, I'm amazed that I'm still waking up in the morning after how much I smoke. Get cancer and all this stuff. I just want a better life, a better job, to start doing some sort of exercise. I'm not into exercise much, but I think doing exercise, it pumps you up and makes you living better. That's what I hear. I'm not in a position to recommend anything like that, but that is what I hear. And eat well, less carbohydrates, more veggies. Meat, it's okay. I think meat is still okay. I would stick with chicken and fish. Not too much fish and clams and all this stuff, because it's too much mercury and poisonous metals in seafood. And just have a better life, man. I'm just looking for a better life. So if you are there on a LinkedIn and if you want to make movies and if you're looking for a film director, guess who's here? George Anton, Hollywood film director and podcast host on George Anton and Vitaliy Versace podcast. I'm saying to you goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow morning, just before I go to work. And Mr. Versace here. He
Hey,
thinks
man.
that. Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Good. What are you still on the show?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just saying goodbye to the audience.
Oh,
And
okay.
no, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good because I was just saying that this show is brought to you by CBS All Access Originals, and to sponsor the show. Because I was saying here, if someone needs a film director that they want to hire, because I'm 40 years old. I mean, I have the skills.
I mean, you can talk all day, man. I was calling business-wise. We got to talk about some editing and stuff. So call me when you're done with this, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, I'm
Alright.
here. I mean, you don't have to hang up because I'll close the show in a second.
Then just close the show and let's talk because I don't want to talk on the show about the editing and all those things.
Right. Okay, but did you watch the clip that I sent you?
Yeah, are you on the air?
Yes, we're on here.
Okay. All right, bye.
So that was Mr. Vitaliy Versace with a second appearance on a show. Seems like I already have a video editing job. It's just that it's not. I mean, I'm saying thank you to Mr. Vitaliy Versace for the contract. He is very helpful, But I'm looking for bigger and bigger and bigger contract. He said he's got another project for me, so it's all good. I'm happy to work with him. He made a lot of movies. I made a lot of movies. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm gonna start this company, man, and punch it up and find some investment to make these movies and sell more minutes on Amazon. This is my goal, to make more movies and sell them on Amazon. I was thinking to write a movie because I'm here on the show. I always wrote my movies based on the environment where I was in due to the lack of budget. And I was thinking to write a movie here. But I was thinking, hey man, maybe it's too much. Just to do something like Dostoevsky, Notes from the Underground. That's a movie that I wanted to do for a long time. And to take Dostoevsky and do the notes with me. So I will act as the main character in the Notes of the Underground, and to be kind of like a voiceover, and I name it like that, and then I put it on Amazon to see how it does. Finish it in about a week or so, and see if it's worth it. Put it there and start this company. I need to start this company to put new movies up on Amazon. Amazon is an amazing distribution that now I have a distribution contract with, and I want to. Thankfully, it's still working, generating something, but I want to generate more money. So if I could generate $10,000 a month, I would be set. And I need a movie hit. So I need to make a movie in this environment. If I'm stuck here, if you're stuck in a situation and this is all you have, just make a movie with whatever you have around you and try to make it the best you can, best fictional piece that you can get. And that is the challenge. And it's very important to give myself the challenge on a show, because I can always look back and say, hey, you said you're gonna make a movie and you're gonna shoot it in your backyard, and the name is gonna be Notes from the Underground by Dostoevsky, which is public domain, by the way, and then not doing it, the project, is not gonna fly. So I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do this. All right, that's a promise, and it's gonna be the movie promoted here on the show. And I acted before. I'm an actor since 2006 and a film director. If you don't believe me, I can show you here the last movie actually that I've done. I shot a TV series also, but I'm not gonna count that. The last feature film that I shot, Born into Mafia 2, starring Jeff the Drunk from the Howard Stern show, and I believe that I can do another one. All right, so I'm a filmmaker. This is Jeff. This is me. That is the Hollywood sign, and there's no question that I am probably top 10 film directors in America, and I just don't have the money. It's like I'm like a Ridley Scott without the money. What good is that? I'm not good in business because I'm an artist. As being an artist, business is just not in my blood, and I'm just not looking like people. Like I was saying earlier, when people see how do I get your money, I just don't have that to look at you and just take your money, just thinking about how to take your money or take something from you, your skills or something. I don't have it. I look at the business more like a planned business where we have an agreement that we're gonna do a product by a due date, and we just execute the product. We're having fun executing the product, and we are happy that we are putting something on the market, a movie that people are gonna enjoy, and we're gonna enjoy of our work, and people are gonna enjoy the movie that we've done. When other people, they're just looking just to take your money, like, oh yeah, you want to make a movie, and they're just gonna take your money. And there's so many people in Hollywood that they're just like scam artists, uh, bringing the reputation down for independent filmmakers like me, who I just want to start, and we use the money to make actually a good project, and thinking about how we sell it. Because you see, when I'm talking to you about making a movie, and I'm thinking about backwards thinking from selling it. So I need the poster, I need it to be on Amazon, it needs to be having a big title. Dostoevsky Notes of the Underground, it's a big title, because with my face on a poster, it's not gonna bring much, because nobody cares about my face. So there is no celebrity in a movie to bring the clicks, to bring the people watching it. So now it's just gonna be fans of Dostoevsky, because this was a Russian show anyway, and maybe I get a break, man. I need a break. I don't believe in lottery. I don't play lottery, like lottery tickets. I just don't believe in it. So this is my lottery: making a movie and getting millions of views, basically sold on Amazon, so I can make a goddamn living in this America. Because this America, without making money, nobody even looks at you. I was stopping yesterday, and I was talking to my daughter. He said, "What are you doing, Dad?" "Oh, because I put the window down at the traffic light, I just gave to a person. Um, he was hurt. He was not having anything. I just give him like 50 cents or something, some change that I had in a car." And this is America. Who is America? It's a TV show. Also, I'm not associated, but I'm a big fan of Sacha Baron Cohen. Who is America? And America is messed up. So Donald Trump, make America great again. How do we make a living, man, here in America, to be guaranteed that we can feed ourselves and have a place to live? Do I have to go to this 9 to 5 job every day that I hate? People have to do a job that they hate just to survive? That's not fair. I'm an artist. I want to be an artist. I'm 40 years old, and I'm gonna push forward to let loose some things, in the past, like my divorce and stuff like that, and just pick up a new life, American life, and learn from some experts on. Because I'm missing that. I can look at you and just think about how to take your money. But if someone could teach me, how am I gonna get your money? Maybe you like me to get your money. I'm gonna take your money. Get ready. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna say, how am I gonna take your money? That was the show. I'm gonna get your money. I want you. I see you tomorrow on the podcast. I love you.